Welcome back to continuing coverage of spring football 2015 here on GoBearcats.com. Tom Gelehrter, happy today to get a chance to chat with co-defensive coordinator and defensive backs coach Steve Clinkscale, as you've now almost gone through your entire spring. The spring game Saturday, when it's supposed to be much nicer than it was today. Sunshine expected Saturday, 11:30 a.m., the Bearcats spring game. But let's first talk about the DBs, because now you have the entire group of defensive backs, and I'd imagine that transition, considering how you've been operating here at Cincinnati, was pretty seamless.
Oh, yeah, it was pretty easy. The first year I was here, I had them all. Last year, still a DB coach, just focused on one position on the field, and this was an easy transition. All the guys that we have either been recruited by me now or have played for me, so they understand the type of coach I am, so it's been an easy transition.
When you guys started the spring 14 practices ago, I know you were very happy to have number 9 back on the field. Adrian Whitty last season out with an injury, but he got his senior year back. He'll be playing this fall for the Red and Black. But how much of a coach has he been? Last year he was the guy with the most enthusiasm on the sideline. Have you found that he's an extra coach for you in that DB room?
Oh, yeah, all the time. He, with his experience and then him watching practice and watching the game, going to every game and coaching on the sideline with us, he understands what we see and what the players don't see. So it's easier for him to correct some of the young guys. If they don't understand how I'm saying it to them, he can maybe say it to them in a different manner, because he's actually out there participating in the same fashion that they are.
When you look at the defense as a whole, how has that unit improved over the course of 14 practices?
Well, I think we play harder. I think we're definitely on one page. Our whole model is, I try to keep it simple. We play together. And so we've definitely been playing together, playing hard together, tackling, doing all those things. But I think we've been very violent, getting after people, playing hard, and we just play as one unit. That's the biggest difference.
In 7-on-7, 11-on-11, do you find yourself, a different role being the co-defensive coordinator, watching the plays develop a little bit differently?
I watch the front a lot more than I had in the past, but, it's really when you start coaching at this level, if you don't know what the guys up front are doing, if you're coaching the punters, kickers, doesn't matter. If you don't know what's going on up front with the O-line, D-line, then you're not going to be at a coach or position. So, I've always known what the guys up front were doing. It's been an easy transition for me. But I do find myself watching one-on-ones and turn around, trying to watch inside run, trying to be involved in everything. But it's been a great transition, and I just love the way the players have taken to the new defense.
Finally, you got a lot of young guys out there who are trying to find their way into roles on the first or maybe the second team. Have you found that they've made good progress, and that there's some that will be able to contribute come the fall?
Oh, yeah. We redshirted the entire group last year, so we definitely plan on those guys helping us out and playing. We've got a pretty good secondary coming back, have more experience. Really only have 2 seniors in that group, Leviticus Payne and Adrian Whitty. So all the young guys have an opportunity to help.
All right, sounds good. We appreciate the time as always, Coach.
Oh, thank you, Tom. Go Bearcats.
Yeah, absolutely. That's Steve Clinkscale, co-defensive coordinator and defensive backs coach. Remember, less than 48 hours, 11:30 on Saturday, this spring game, right here at the Shakely Athletic Center. We look forward to seeing you then on what should be a Sunsplash day. Another day in the books here on Bearcats TV.